Thanks, Rach. And Heaven and I are going to talk a little bit about getting ready for winter.
Yes, get ready. It's coming.
Not ready or not, but here it comes. You know, we talk a lot about spring cleaning, but fall's a great time to tackle some home improvement projects.
Definitely.
And here to talk a little bit about some of the things that they do, Dave Cook from Feldco Window Siding and Doors.
Welcome.
Hey, Dave.
Thank you. It's nice to be here.
You betcha. So Heaven and I were talking about, you're from California, so last winter was a rude awakening, huh?
It was a lot of snow. It was definitely cold, something to get adjusted to, but it was fun. So
what are some of the things that Heather should be, you know, maybe tackling, looking around her house for right now?
Well, unlike climates in California, we have a lot of, warm to cold and everything in between. So, it's a great time of year right now to be able to get outside, walk around your home and see what should kind of be done before the real cold weather hits.
Okay.
Great place to start is with your gutters. A lot of people overlook that. We have a lot of trees that leaves come down and get stuck in the gutters. So you want to make sure after all the leaves are down that you can get those all cleaned out so that water flows, smoothly away from the home.
What's a good way to clear those out? Like what would you use?
That's the tough part.
Okay.
Depends on the home, but it usually involves ladders. So
right.
you may not want to do that yourself.
A job for Mike.
Yeah, or the professionals.
Yes.
There you are.
Speaking of which, heating bills can be really expensive here in Wisconsin. We've all, dread getting that in the mail. And, sometimes there's things that you can do. You need to bite the bullet around things around the house that you've been meaning to tackle, and that could really cut down on the heating bill, like windows. And so, tell us a little bit about that and what you guys do.
Well, we're an exterior home improvement company that installs replacement windows, siding, and doors. But while you're doing that little walk around kind of pre-winter, some of the easy things that you can do to kind of make sure your home is going to be a little more energy efficient come wintertime, inspect caulking. Caulking is one of those little barriers that kind of prevent drafts from entering your home. So look for cracks, look for missing caulk on light fixtures, window frames, door frames, electric outlets, things like that where drafts might be able to kind of infiltrate the home, because that's obviously energy you're losing and throwing money out the window. You can also get to the point, actually there's a funny story that somebody had told me, one of our customers, where she had a really bad draft in her kitchen, and we had replaced the windows and she couldn't quite figure out where it was coming from. So she walked around with a candle to try and figure out where this draft was. It was very cold, and everything was, perfectly still around the windows and the doors, and got to her stove, and all of a sudden the flame went wild. So we realized that the flue was stuck open on her vent. And so there are little things that you don't really realize that can really give a big effect when it comes to losing energy in the wintertime.
So I got a question quick, and we're almost out of time. When it comes to replacing your windows, you've got, do you have to stick with the same style? I know, there's lots of different styles out there, and you guys offer different stuff?
Absolutely. There are many, many different styles. Double hung windows, slider windows, casement windows, bays, bows, garden windows, sliding patio doors. So really there's a full gamut of different styles and options. Colors, grids, different details that you can really customize your home with.
And sometimes when you bite the bullet on that, you're going to save money in the long run.
Absolutely.
On your bills.
So how can people get in touch with you, and some special deals going on?
We do. Currently we're offering 30% off windows, siding, and doors. So all of our products, which is a great thing. We have some great financing options available where you can buy now and pay later. We have a financing plan available that is going to be no interest with no down payment until 2015. So that's a great way to be able to kind of offset some of the expense of a home improvement
website,
project.
is that the best way to track you down?
forfeldco.com, or you can call us at 866-4FELDCO as well.
All right. Thanks, Dave.
Awesome.
You're
Appreciate
welcome.
it.
Thank you.
Are you hungry?
I'm starving.
I am too. All right, so we made those great hot ham and cheese sandwiches. We need some soup for Duncan.
Yes.
Homemade tomato basil soup, but this is the easiest recipe and it's delicious. So stay with us. You're watching The Better Half.